December 15th through the 18th is Spirit Week. Tuesday will be Pajama Day. Wednesday, Crazy Hair and Hat Day. Thursday, Ugly Sweater Day. Friday, CCMS Colors. And there will be a staff talent show and an assembly with students' talent on Thursday. We can't wait to see your creations and your school spirit.
Hi Panthers, this is Ms. Dorfler, the video teacher, and I'm here today with this week's shout-outs. The first shout-out is from Mrs. Della Rosa. She says, shout out to our 8th grade students that are going through the leadership training. The counseling team is very grateful to you all. Shout out for Mrs. Kane. She says, shout out to Angel Castillo, Elijah Hayward, Summer Knight, and Emmanuel Esquivel Garibay for helping out in class by typing the notes in the chat. For Mrs. Kane to Cooper Fusen, she says, shout out to Cooper for his creativity and willingness to unmute his mic and share the best Kermit voice I have ever heard. The old man voice is good too. Also, thanks to Cooper, I now know how to open a door. From Mrs. Kane to Alexandra Hernandez Ibarra for persisting in raising her grade. I can definitely second that one. Good job, Alexandra. From Mrs. Kane to Mills Bathgay for being a brave risk taker in class and showing empathy for others. What a great student. From Mrs. Kane to Gavin Hands for being willing to read out loud and answer questions in the chat. He also does a great job encouraging others to stay on task. Way to go, Gavin. From Mrs. Kane to Ulysses Cervantes Gudino, Christopher Gonzalez, Hannah Kellogg, Valley Camurer, Isaiah Chavez, Nayeli Grimm, Gustavo Alvarado, Michelle Granillo Rodriguez, Annie Shore, and so many more of my students for showing up ready to work. From Mrs. Kane to Ollie Contreras, Hannah Kellogg, Jeremiah Jackson, Autumn Baldazan, Buggy McKinley, Annie Shore, Harmony Whiteman, Damian Hansen, Lily Ponce, Shayla Sharp, Catherine Zimbelman, Emma Webb, and Rihanna Shin for being brave and turning on your cameras. It is so encouraging to see your faces and know we are not in this situation alone. Kudos to you all. And I think Mrs. Kane should get a shout out for giving so many shout outs. Thank you, Mrs. Kane, for taking the time to recognize our students. Mr. Martin says, I'd like to give a shout out to all of my students who've been working hard on crafting some excellent stories. They are rising to the challenges I put before them with dialogue and sensory detail, and their work shows. I'm very impressed with the quality of their stories and proud of their efforts. Keep up the good work. Mrs. Goodpaster would like to say congrats to her Avid 8 students for all passing the class so far with C's or higher because of their hard work and determination they've shown this quarter. You have really shown what overcoming CDL barriers look like with your daily grit and enthusiasm you bring to every single class. I am so proud of you. Keep it up, scholars. Mrs. Goodpaster would also like to thank Mrs. Becker for helping her language arts students work on their book project when they were done with the day for math. Mrs. Pauls and myself would like to give a shout out to Summer Knight and Alexa Hernandez Ibarra. They have been working very hard with Mrs. Pauls on science, language arts, and math. We are both very proud of you. Ms. Wilson says, I would like to give a shout out to Justin Sally, Aiden McCracken, Nathan Tingu, Tanya Barrero Sotelo, Adriana Chavez, Angelina Ponce, Molly Bannister, and Cheyenne Kamstra for being responsible students, working extremely hard during distance learning, and for never being afraid to ask for help when they need it. Distance learning is hard, but these students are navigating it with positive attitudes and an impressive work ethic. I am very proud of each of you. This shout out is from Mr. Carr to Ms. Wilson. He says, shout out to Ms. Wilson for being amazing and having great hair every day. We also have a shout out from Mrs. Montgomery.
Hey, this is Miss Montgomery, and I just want to give a shout out to some of my students who are doing an amazing job both in class participation as well as their daily assignments. Congratulations, Jenny Joseph, Michelle Granillo Rodriguez, Rinalyn Yabayernes, Annie Shore, Yahira Alvarez, Emma Webb, and Brianna Shen. Way to go, ladies. You are doing amazing work in social studies. See you soon.
Finally, we have an announcement from Mr. Christensen, our assistant principal. He says, starting this week and continuing every week, we draw the names of 4 students who have attendance over 98% or are improving their attendance for 3 weeks in a row. The 4 students each win a $5 gift card to Dutch Brothers or McDonald's. This week's winners are Oscar Gonzalez Tapia, Juana Ortiga, Madison Flores, and Isael Cervantes. Congratulations to our winners. All students should continue to improve their attendance in every class, including advisory, because by the end of the school year, over 100 students will win a gift card. It could be you. That's all for today, Panthers. Stay classy.